People will stop you on the street and ask you, hey, where did you get this from? Hey everyone, my name is Sarah. I do fashion curls and lifestyle travel content, so if you like that kind of stuff, then you're right here. So today we'll be talking about where to shop in Canada. I've just been there this month and I always when I travel, I love to go shopping as well. I've been kind of traveling around Canada and have been to many big cities. So I'll just show you some pieces I got and where you can find like the best streets to shop. Also where you can find the best and unique pieces as well that probably you will not find anywhere else. So the first place I've been to was Montreal, and I've been staying in the downtown area, and just by walking I found this street. I think it's very popular because it's super long and there are a million shops, and it's the Sainte Catherine Street. It's in the downtown area and you can find like all the big stores like Zara, H&M, all big brands you will find there. So if you just want to have a good shopping spree, then this is the best place to go to. They also have a lot of big shopping centers just on the same street, and one of my most favorite places was Aritzia, and I got something small from Aritzia. I've always heard of Aritzia, but never been there because we don't have that in Europe, I think, in general, or in Austria at least. I was super curious to go in and check out what they have. And I think Aritzia has a lot of clothing that is kind of inspired by Gen Z or like the classic minimal look, but it is made for everyone, I think, because the styles are very classic. And the quality of the clothing is also really good, which I really appreciated. You can also find the basics in there, but you can also find activewear, and that's something that was quite new to me because in Europe we don't have like this huge activewear scene. So I looked it through and I found this super gorgeous. It's like a pink jumpsuit, super cute. It has pockets in here and it's so perfect. Oh my god, the quality is so good. It's super soft and stretchy. I would just wear it for a workout or going to the airport or something like that, not really wearing it out on a daily basis. But I recommend you go to Aritzia if you have never been there, or if you have been there, you know how cool it is. Another place I had to go to is Victoria's Secret. Because we also don't have that here in Austria. I just had to get some cute underwear and stuff. So if you're not from North America, I think that's always a highlight to go to as well. I also like it that they're most size inclusive now, so you will find super cute underwear there for sure. Another shop that stuck out to me was Steve Madden, because that's also a shop that we don't really have here. We have like shoes in stores that are from Steve Madden, but not specifically a whole shop that is only Steve Madden. Also in Montreal, I went to the Montreal Avenue. So there you find more of the small boutiques. They have a lot of cafes and restaurants and bars there, but also a lot of boutiques. So if you're not so much into the big brands, then you can find a lot of cool like vintage places and small boutiques in the Montreal Avenue. But also the whole area has so many shops, so just have a look around, have a stroll. They also have so cool graffitis in Montreal and that whole area, so I really recommend you go check it out. So after Montreal, I flew to Calgary, and from there to the national parks, Banff and Jasper. And there I also had to get something because I wanted to have a memory from there because it was so beautiful. So I got a small souvenir, and it's these beautiful earrings. It's just a perfect reminder of Canada. And we were told by a tour guide that these glacier stones you can only find in Canada, and she kind of explained how they get this beautiful color. I've never seen this kind of stone before, and I thought it's really cool and unique. So if you're at the national parks, then definitely they have so many cute things there. But I would definitely get this stone because it's so unique and you will not find something like that somewhere else. So after that I flew to Vancouver, and there I found the most perfect shopping street. Oh my god, if you're a vintage lover, then please head to Commercial Drive. The whole street is literally full of small restaurants, cafes, and really cool vintage shops. and literally one vintage shop comes after the other, and I don't know in how many shops I've gone into. I'm sure it has been like over 10 in that street because there's so many of them. If you're a vintage lover or just like finding special unique pieces, then definitely head there. And what I really appreciated about the shops was that they really put effort into it. Like the whole interior is really cool. A lot of pieces are selected. It's not like in a real thrift store where you have to like dig in so much. The price ranges are also different, so you can find cheaper alternatives and more expensive vintage wear there. I've been to one shop, it's called the Storehouse, and it doesn't seem so special from the outside, but I found the most amazing pieces. So first of all, let me show you that it's not clothing, but I still thought it's amazing for like putting in your jewelry. It's this bowl, oh my god. It is made from a coconut, as you can see. It says turning the tides. So from the outside, it's just a regular coconut, but from the inside, you see that it has this beautiful curly details. So nice, and I thought it's perfect to put in like accessories, jewelry, like special pieces, just to keep it in and like have it on the table, and it looks so beautiful. It was only $15 plus tax. They also put the Instagram handle here, so I'll put it over here. Made a picture of the coconut like interior stuff and cutlery and so on. The shop kind of supports small businesses, so all these pieces are from different people, which I also find really cool. Now we come to the best part. Oh my god, when I saw this bag, I was literally blown away. It's the perfect summer bag. It's this vintage Coach bag. I mean, how cute is it? It is in such a good condition. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, this, I'm sure it will be like, I don't know, $200 or something, but it was $70, so that's a steal. And it's so well maintained. That's what I also really appreciated. I don't like it when I go into vintage shops and a lot of stuff, especially handbags and shoes and stuff like that, they're all kind of really used already. And this bag is so well maintained, so whoever had that before, I don't know, maybe didn't use it that much or just took really good care of it. I used it all my trip long after getting it because it just fits to every outfit with this cool collage and all the different colors in it, especially yellow, pink, and the green color. And this bag is apparently by Vintage Vixen, small business. So I just wanted to show you guys. You can check her out or check them out on Instagram and maybe get your own vintage bag. Another place that just came to my mind where to go in Vancouver is also the Gastown, because there they also have like small boutiques and shops that you can have a look at. I also really liked that area, so yeah, maybe you will like it too. So after that, I went to Victoria on Vancouver Island, and there I didn't do that much shopping, but I can still recommend you go to the Government Street to check out like small boutiques and shops there. I just got one really cool thing there, and it was this cool necklace made by natives, and I thought it's just so cool. I got it as a gift, so it's not for me, but it also has these glacier stones in it, and it has this cool carving. It's a frog, and all of the different animals have different meanings, and it says the frog is the communicator and listener, and designed by First Nation artist Sainte Jackson, so you even know who made it. It's really cool that you have like this meaning behind it as well, and it's the perfect gift for someone who likes cool different necklaces, especially for men. I think this is a really cool necklace. I also wanted to get something that is made by the First Nations people and represents them as well, because I just can't go to a country and not get something from the people, from the actual people of the countries. I just recommend you to have a look in the Government Street. They have a lot of like souvenir shops. To be honest, I'm not such a big fan of this typical souvenir shops with t-shirts and sweaters with the Canada letters on them. That's not my kind of vibe. But they also have some cool unique pieces, or at least some shops like I found right here. And lastly, I flew to Toronto, of course, and there I highly recommend you go to the Kensington market and all like the small street around the Queen Street area, because oh my god, that was also like a really cool hipster vintage kind of street. Especially while traveling, I love these kind of streets. They give me more of an authentic vibe and have just unique pieces that great, like big shopping streets are cool too, but you can find that in kind of every country, and cool small streets are always kind of unique to this country or city, so I always love checking them out. And at Kensington Market, I went to a small boutique and I found the coolest t-shirt. It's this one over here. It has this really cool print on it, skeleton kind of masked face or skull, and I thought this is such a cool unique piece, especially because this is painted on and it is, you can even feel the paint, and every t-shirt looked different because it was obviously a painting and it's not printed. People will stop you on the street and ask you, hey, where did you get this from, because it's so cool. And the thing is like a unisex piece, so men or women can wear it. I just love these kind of shops when you just look through and you find the most cool, unique, artsy pieces. The price was also really good. So this painting also reminds me of like a Basquiat painting. So I thought, oh my god, I have to get it, all the colors and just the style. They have really cool, unique jewelry as well. So if you are into jewelry, check out the small streets. You will find a lot of cool stuff there. They have stands in front of shops, and most of them I think are independent, so people just selling their jewelry or whatever. I got stopped by a really nice, lovely lady. She was selling body oils and hair oils there, and you know me as a curly girl, I love it. So I got this really nice smelling body oil. She put some mango and vanilla oil on me and like mixed it up, and oh my god, it smelled so good. I got the mango oil. A lot of it was already sold out, but it's called Black Wellness. She also gave me a business card. I will like put all the links down below also for the shops and their Instagrams and so on. She was a black woman, and I love supporting black businesses because she does this all by herself and sells her oils and creams. And this is just such a nice smelling body oil. Your skin will be hydrated to the tops, and I just love small businesses who do their stuff themselves and like sell it, and then you have a small chat. And lastly, just a small tip for my curly girls: if you're in Canada and you live like in Austria, Germany, or like a European country that doesn't have so many curly girl products, we know what kind of struggle that is sometimes. I definitely recommend you get your curly hair products there because it is way cheaper. You don't have to order it online and pay so much extra to like get it here. Especially in North America, I think it's a great place to get curly hair products. I just got one of the most popular products, I think, from Shea Moisture. It's just the curl enhancing smoothie with coconut and hibiscus. I just love a creamy leave-in conditioner. It was like $13 or something like that. I just got it in a regular drugstore. It was really random. I'm sure they also have a lot of shops which are specifically catered to curly hair, but I just got this in a regular store, so I think it's really easy and accessible there. So guys, that was it. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and comment down below maybe some other tips you have or shops that people should definitely visit when they're in Canada, no matter which city. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my fashion videos. Also follow me on my Instagram at BoldSarah Fashion to see more fashion content. See you next time. Bye.